If you want to ruin your career before it even starts, just make sure you body slam somebody because you got a little bit hurt. You got a little bit angry and you said, you know what? I'm going to get my payback and I'm going to slam him unconscious against the floor and then just start beating him while he's down. Because that's exactly what this guy over here, Raja Jackson, did. And if you don't know who he is, don't worry. A lot of people don't know who he is. This is actually his call to fame. He actually also happens to be Rampage Jackson or Quentin Jackson's son, who, by the way, earlier this month said this.
Raja and his oldest son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Raja and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
This is probably the dumbest thing to say publicly because a lawyer is going to use this and be like, hey, you knew your son was going to be an issue because you even went out of your way and reallocated tuition funds to be bail money funds. Now, you might be asking, what the hell did this guy do? Well, if you remember what I said in the beginning of the video, he did exactly that. He body slammed a professional wrestler on the floor, uncalled for, and then just started beating him to the point where, I would say until he was unconscious, but he was already unconscious by the time he got body slammed against the floor. Now, I can't show you guys that whole footage because YouTube's going to strike it down. They're going to limit it, whole other thing, but I'll try to show as much as I possibly can. For example, the altercation that occurred that led to that moment to which he wants to justify and say is the reason he committed, I would say, a crime. This is literally a blatant crime. You literally attack somebody to the point of them being unconscious and punch them on the floor while they were unconscious. Now, this tweet reads, Rampage Jackson's son gets disrespected again on the stream 24 hours after almost getting knocked out. So he was already in another different altercation where he almost got knocked out, and this is him again.
You don't know me? Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
He's not a.
Mind you, from what I've researched so far, this was supposed to be a bit. Maybe he wasn't in on it yet, but this was supposed to be a bit.
Fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that,
Nah, I will fuck him up,
I know
bro.
you will. I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. We're good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that.
Now, the can that he slammed on his head is supposed to be a prop from what I researched. It's not even a real can. He didn't actually slam a real can on his head, but he felt disrespected at this point. So he's legitimately angry here. This guy's angry. The other guy thinks it's part of the bit, obviously because there's cameras filming. Now, before I go further, the pro wrestler Raja Jackson attacked was a former armor veteran suffering from PTSD and relied on pro wrestling as a way to escape his personal struggles. Mind you, he was unconscious for a long time to the point that people were thinking on the internet last night that he was dead.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
Now, this poor guy was an Army veteran who has PTSD and was using this as a way to escape his personal struggles. Like, this was something that he enjoyed doing very deeply. Now, this video is so bad that even Ryan Garcia said, this is probably the worst thing I've watched in a minute. What was bro thinking? Like, seriously. And then the tweet says, Raja Jackson 25, son of Quentin Rampage Jackson, attacked wrestler Stuart Smith at a Knox Pro Wrestling. Jackson slammed Smith and threw over 20 punches, leaving him unconscious and hospitalized. Now, this is how he has him up, and then he slams him on the floor and he hits the back of his head, immediately gets knocked out, and then he just starts swinging at him on the floor. It's actually insane footage. Like, it's very, the people didn't even know if this was a bit or not. It was a very like, what is this guy doing type of thing. Now, immediately after this situation, Raja Jackson got banned on Kick. Mind you, this is the second person who almost dies on Kick this week, there was another French streamer who literally died on Kick, the platform. Huge thing. This tweet reads, Raja and Rampage Jackson should be excommunicated from the streaming community. These are two violent, racist degenerates who are trying to ride the coattails of these new young streamers and steal their women. I don't get what that was about. The man in the fight is fighting for his life. Now, this is where things get messy too, because apparently he was told that he can go up there and punch him. He was told by somebody in the team that he was allowed, he got queued up to go up to the stage and do exactly what he did. Obviously not to that degree. He took it way further than it should have been, but he was encouraged to do this.
Yeah, it can be 50 total. It don't have to be just 50 subs. It can be 50 total. That's what I'm at. This shit is not scripted, bro. I don't know when this match is. No, they didn't tell me to fake him. They said I could hit him for real. Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to.
So that was him talking to his chat, responding to the chat saying like, hey, no, they allowed me to go up here. Like, it's not scripted. I'm about to go up there in a minute right now and start punching him back. If he hits me back, oh well.
You! Kill him!
Knocked out. Knocked out. Immediately knocked out, and a ton of punches just being thrown at him like that the whole time. Bro's unconscious. Absolutely insane. Now, it was so nuts that this is a reaction from his dad and Syko, who were also streaming at the same time.
Said Roger broke somebody's face. My son broke somebody's face.
Look at that reaction. Look at Syko's face. His face, he's like, oh my god. Now, they can't say anything too. It's not the smartest thing to react any other way than the way that they did, because it's just not going to be good for them.
I hope it was staged. I hope it's staged, because sometimes people do hardcore.
He said, I hope it's staged, because sometimes they be doing hardcore. And he's even looking at him like, God damn it, this was not.
Some people do hardcore pro wrestling.
That wasn't the type of hardcore he was trying to do.
You gonna get banned for it? It was really bad?
That's what chat was saying. They said it was bad.
I hope it's...
What's even crazier about this is that they actually shook hands before the incident. I think chat got to his head. Really sad situation. So the chat that he was looking at on the phone as he was streaming were making fun of him like, oh, you're gonna let that slide, you're gonna let that slide, oh. And it just got to him to the point where he thought it was a great idea to do this. Now look at him shaking hands right after.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, hello. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I started.
He said, I didn't know.
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he's gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now.
They're telling him he thought he was working. We're always working. We're always on. There's a show. There's a camera. The guy thought that this was, part of the show.
Now
you know what I'm saying? We're always working.
And he looks pissed. He looks angry. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, has been banned on Kick after getting a phone call that the pro wrestler he knocked out still hasn't moved.
I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off, though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline.
In the ring, flatline. And he's breathing.
My bad.
He didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. He didn't have to take it there.
All right, I'll call you back later.
Now, one of the wrestlers at the Knox Pro event addressed the Raja Jackson situation after the show, and this is what he said.
Talking all this stuff right now, but guess what? Guess what? Get out your cameras right now. Hashtag Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. With all due respect, your son came up and disrespected our show, big dog. So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show. If you don't know me, I got barely about like 10 followers online because I'm really not that popping. But today, I'm about to get popping, I'm telling you right now. So, it's freeze_. KPE, because that's what it is, right? Knox Pro Entertainment. All day, every day, I bleed it, bro. I'm telling you right now. As soon as you cut me, it's red and black. Knox Pro. You know who else was built from here? Another person called Jacob Fatu. Yeah, you know that one, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now. So listen up. You about to ask a question, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh boy, busting my homie up. His son came here and busted my homie up.
I guess. I don't know how I feel about that, but he was, sticking out for his friend, I suppose. They weren't happy about that. And this is behind the scenes footage of staff trying to get Syko Stu to regain consciousness after Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, brutally assaulted him in the ring. I think this kid is in a lot of trouble.
I need another fucking cloth, please, right now.
I was trying to look for a speaker. I don't have pictures.
Come on, wake up. It's honestly really sad because this is how things could have gotten really, really bad. I mean, not that this isn't really bad, but he could have not woken up. The fact that he was unconscious for more than 2 minutes was already very, very concerning. And it's still a very concerning situation for his brain. Like, you get brain damage for that. Probably no oxygen to his brain. He could have been paralyzed. There could have been so many different things that could have not only landed Raja in prison for a very long time for essentially manslaughter or attempted murder, but it would have ended the life of somebody who really wasn't even on that. Like, why would Raja think that any of that was a good idea? Now, Rampage Jackson just recently did put out a statement saying, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Syko Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on behalf and to Kick for the situation.
This is what happened, Chad. He went to a pro wrestling event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? The pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or a beer can or a bottle or something. And my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. Didn't know. They didn't tell my son. And he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything because I told Roger not to get punched, but still nigga hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, you ain't gonna sell it when you in pro wrestling? So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I gotta talk to his coach.
John Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, don't know what that is, but he said, based on what I've heard, the spot with Raja Jackson and Knox Pro Wrestling was planned. However, Raja Jackson knocked a person out, ring named Syko Stu, and followed up with a lot of heavy punches to Syko Stu, which were not planned to do that kind of damage. Stu was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries. We are working to find out more and have Stu in our thoughts. Now, right under this thread, somebody said there's a video circulating with Raja saying he was given permission to use real strikes. I doubt anyone believes Nox Pro or whoever would do that, but this whole situation is sad and awful. And then Sean responded with, if that's true, he's an idiot for doing it, and whoever approved it is an idiot. Now, the wrestling company put out a statement themselves saying, first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with our brother, Mr. Stuart Smith, as he remains a priority and we are monitoring his well-being. What was supposed to be planned and agreed upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. This egregious act is reprehensible and never should have occurred. In the 17 years of operation at Nox Pro Wrestling Academy, there has never been anything as heinous take place such as this, and we apologize to our patrons and fans. Now, apparently, police reports have been filed against Raja Jackson, allegedly. Now, no one's surprised about this. This is a blatant attack. This is blatant, you know. This guy didn't agree to any of this as far as we're all concerned, and he basically almost could have lost his life. So yes, police charges were going to be pressed. Raja Jackson is now under LAPD investigation after attacking an unconscious wrestling opponent. Now, this has gotten as bad as you could possibly imagine. Wow, Raja, you really just ruined your life for nothing, bruh. How cooked is Raja? Yeah, F it. He deserved the spinning kick in sparring. I've seen the whole situation. The wrestler literally used a gimmick drink at Raja Jackson's head after saying, are you gonna sell it? This sneak response from him is attempted murder. Dumb animal with no impulse control. And now people are making memes of Raja Jackson, which is kind of messed up, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Like, this is exactly what he was doing, just uncalled for. This guy posted this video saying, professional wrestlers, be careful of who you trust. No one is
his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro. You run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
Now, this guy is basically just as guilty as Raja because he gave him the okay, said, hey, give him his receipt. So he's instigating this. He instigated this whole altercation, especially if he was somebody in charge. That would justify him getting either, you know, something has to happen to that guy. Don't know who he is. It doesn't matter who he is. I'm sure the people within this organization are going to crack down and find out why he said that, what his intentions were behind that. Clearly not great intentions, but I also don't think he was expecting this guy to do something as serious as this. So this is him getting escorted out of the premise, I would say. There's a ton of people just walking him out.
Real shit.
And this is what he
One
has
of
to
them
say.
a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go, Roger.
You can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you talk with all your niggas and shit. You ain't talking about yourself though.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we go. I got you, man. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. Get in the car. Get in the car, please. That's why I'm here, man. Get in. No, passenger, bro. Get in the passenger.
Shout out the camera guy, the only one with any sense in this situation. He clearly cannot control his emotions. He's probably running off the drone, but regardless.
Fucking bitches, bro.
I know.
One of them fucking bit me, bro.
No, I was trying to get in.
Yeah, you knocked somebody out. What the hell were you expecting?
The only likely to win is if you guys get on the list.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
I know.
I know.
Fucking tired of everybody playing with me and shit.
It was all an act. It was just a play. Don't worry. It was wrestling. Calm down. You don't want to get banned. It's just wrestling. It's all an act.
Let's not get banned, buddy. Say it's wrestling. Say it's an act.
We're just an act. We're just fucking wrestling. That's all. Calm down.
how are they going to tolerate this? They're already getting bad publicity from what happened with the French stream. Now we got this guy doing essentially the same thing. A lot of people don't want to go over to Kick because of people like this, streamers like this. People who are just incapable of being regularly
Get out of the car, take a deep breath.
And why are you breathing so heavily still?
Get out.
God.
Get out of the car, just relax a little bit.
Roger Jackson shouldn't be able to be in or attend any wrestling events going forward. You're not welcome in our world. Chris Masters said this. Chris Masters is an American professional wrestler currently wrestling under the name Chris Adonis. He's a former two-time national champion in NWA. He is best known for his time in WWE under the ring name Chris Masters. So even professional wrestlers in WWE say, hey, don't come around here. You're not welcome because you don't know how to act. And then Sean Strickland said, looks like someone else is going to be joining me at anger management, but only one of us will be able to vote and own a gun after, saying that he's going to end up getting a felony. Now, very out of pocket stuff, very uncalled for. Obviously, Roger's in the wrong. He also has some leeway because he was allowed to do this. Obviously, not to the extent that, you know, it went to extremely sad and terrible for the wrestler who basically got beat for no reason. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below.